Here we're going to open up questions for Miyan Williams. Over to the right, Dylan Davis, Delaware Gazette.
Did you become aware of that touchdown record and that you were kind of approaching it? Did you know that at any point during the game?
I actually didn't. They didn't tell me until after I scored the last one. That's when I found out.
And I know that you and Trey have handled it so well, splitting carries, but how good did it feel today to be that guy, to get more of a featured role in the offense?
It's just a blessing. Just want to give a big shout out to the O-line, tight ends, and wide receivers for making that happen for me.
Over to the left, Cameron Teague Robinson, The Athletic.
One, when did you realize, when did you find out Travion wasn't playing? And two, when you found out, or I guess not even that, when did you feel like you were getting into a groove? I mean, it seemed like you were running through people and by people all game.
It was, what was it? I think like during the first drive, I think it was like after the first touchdown I had, I was like, okay, like we got to get this ball rolling. And I just told the offense, like, we just got to keep going. I think it was right before the game. Yeah.
Over here to the right, Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
When that happened, what, did you like a jolt of energy knowing it was going to be you? And also the guys that you tied, Pete Johnson and Keith Byers, are legendary players. What does it mean to you to be in their company?
It wasn't like a joy of energy. I just told him, like, I looked him in his eyes, like I told Trey, like, I got you today. And I mean, it's a blessing just to be like just up there with them names. Like, those are legends here. So yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
Over right next door, Tim May. On 3, yeah. The Tim May podcast.
Yeah, well, there you go. Hey, what do you think about that, Mike? Mike, what's it like, the little handoff, all of a sudden you look up, just green in front of you? Take us through that play, because that really kind of put your day over the top.
Like when I broke and I just seen like green grass, I was just running. I was just telling myself, like, don't get caught. So I just kept running.
And how important is it to get one of those? Excuse me.
I mean, it's not really important. It's just like, it's a blessing. Just a blessing to have to break one. So yeah.
Over here to the right, Austin Ward, Rivals, 97.1 The Fan.
Mine, I could look it up, but I think it might be easier to just ask you. Did you have games like this in high school, 5-touchdown game, more? Or is this
yeah.
You did, all right.
The most I scored in high school was 6 touchdowns in a game.
Did you think that you would ever have one of these once you got to the next level, or you could do that again? Like,
I never would have thought. I never would have thought I would have had a game like this.
Do you have to come up with other touchdown celebrations, get more creative when you?
I don't think so. It's just a blessing, man. I just give all glory to God, man.
Over here to the far left, Spencer Holbrook, Letterman Row.
Mine, it seemed like all of your touchdowns came, just a few yards away, but the 70-yard one, did you think you were going to get caught? It looked like you were high-stepping a little bit, trying to get away from everybody.
I was actually, once I was running, I didn't feel like I was going to get caught, but I was just, like, it was just in the back of the head, like, just don't get caught. I was just telling myself that, so yeah.
Can you kind of walk us through that play a little bit? How did that unfold? When did you see the hole open up, and once you saw it, did you just know that you were gone?
I ran, and then the safety had blitz, but I made him miss. So, like, after that, like, wasn't nobody else in front of me, so I just ran.
And last question for Miyan up here in the front, Nathan Baird, Cleveland.com.
Can you just sort of describe for the rest of us what you're seeing on the field from this offensive line and the tight ends and receivers in front of you, and just what they're doing right now to propel this run game?
Just rocking off the ball and really taking their man and just driving them. So they're just doing a good job firming them up, just blocking.
Great. Miyan, thank you very much. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you.